Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Dania Amjad-Elfi and I will present my research with the title Minangkabau Identity in Four Literary Novels from Balai Pustaka in the Dutch Colonial Era. Introduction. The background to this research is, with the development of literacy, Indonesians shift their attention from old literature to more trendy and modern literature. As a result, old literature, such as novels published by Balai Pustaka during the Dutch colonial era, were abandoned. Then, the culture they contain has been eroded from civilization in Indonesia. With the following objective: the first, to be useful reading for the society; the second, to preserve the customs that are starting to disappear, as well as being a reference for research on cultures that are rarely found today. The third, or the last, is to become a cultural archive in Indonesian as a form of maintenance of the identity of Indonesian tribes, especially the Minang tribe. The method used is literature study method. By using the four most head words to the research, then quote some sentences that contain Minangkabau customs, researching in detail and present through sentences that have been integrated. This research also uses a qualitative, objective method in order for the research results to be obtained in the form of descriptive facts. The results obtained from the analysis are: Minangkabau customs regulate space between woman and man, as well as the behavior that they should do in audience. This is very much tied to the Quran or Al-Quran in Indonesian. If present, is as follows: the first, the pingitan tradition for women who have graduated from school; the second, the tradition of living in surau or mosque and bajapuik for men; the third is the tradition of a married man visiting his nephew's house. Therefore, the core results of this research are: the Minangkabau customs implied in the literary novels published by the Balai Pustaka in the Dutch colonial era closely tied to Islam, the religion of the majority of the people Minangkabau, which of course is very sustainable respectively. Then, the conclusion is: literature in the Dutch colonial in the Balai Pustaka was dominated by writers from Sumatra, most of which are West Sumatra people, so that may contain Minangkabau customs. Some of these customs are clearly written using the original guideline is Kitabullah or the Al-Quran. Until now, these customs are still practiced because they are still relevant and people still adhere to teaching of Islam. In the future, I hope this literature is also the first breakthrough in storing information about the custom and tradition of Minangkabau tribes, including those that may be lost and no longer used in the future. The data I took comes from several books, namely the first, Dibawah Lindungan Ka'bah by Buya Hamka; the second is Salah Pilih by Nur Sutan Iskandar; the third is Salah Asuhan by Abdol Moeis; and the fourth is Sitti Noerbaya by Marah Roesli, and the last, some journals from the internet. Thank you for listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.